Hello, this is David Soto. Today I want to talk to you about a real simple method I discovered on how to trade binary options. And we're going to use one single indicator, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. First, I'm going to open up your MetaTrader 4. I went ahead and did a clean install of my MetaTrader 4 because I've been testing a lot of different indicators and different tools and methods and different things. And so I just kind of just deleted MetaTrader 4 and just reinstalled it. So I got a clean install. But I got all my currency pairs already loaded on here. And I'm going to show you something real quick and simple you can do. What you need to do is go over to indicators and click on that. And come down to trend. And then click on moving average. Okay. And color. Something that's going to stand out. 3. And we're going to set this to 3 for period, right? And that's fine with the sizes. I would pick it about medium width, and hit OK. And we're going to do it again. Go to trend, moving average. So this time set it to 10, and then color. We can do something like blue. Okay. And then what I like to do is turn off the grid so it looks a little bit cleaner. Turn the volume indicator on, always like that. And I'm going to change the colors of the bars up and down. Usually just Dodger blue for a bar up. You can use whatever you want. This is my personal preference. And bull candle, same thing. Dodger blue, bear candle, be red. Okay. Now, let me zoom in a little bit. Zoom out. Okay, this is what I like to see. Now, what we're going to do is this blue line is your reference line, okay? And the yellow line, set to the period of 3, is your I guess action line. So this is the line you're looking at for taking call trades or put trades. But whenever this yellow line crosses the blue line, whatever direction it crosses in is the direction you want to place a trade. Okay, so if we look up here, this yellow line crossed the blue line up here. Okay, I'm going to draw a little arrow here. Arrow down. So I'm going to put an arrow right here. Maybe I'm not. Okay, well that's not that big though. Never mind. Anyways, okay, I tried that. Right here, the yellow line across the blue, right? And you can take either a 5 or 10 minute trade, depending on where you're at Marcus World. If you're using Marcus World, different brokers have different rules as far as their time frames. But either a 5 or 10 minute trade would work. I like to do about a 5-minute trade. Roughly, if I can get in there in the middle. Like with Marcus World, you can get in the middle between 5 and 10. So 7, 8 minutes, something like that would be perfect. So anyhow, if you did a 5-minute trade here, you would definitely win. Even a 10-minute, be well in the money, right? And if you follow this yellow line, then it crosses again right here in the blue line, as you can see. And if you take a trade up for like 5, 10 minutes, you would win because you would somewhere around here is where that line would cross. So obviously it went up, and then it came back down again and crossed the blue line again here. And if you took about a 10-minute trade, you would win, even 15-minute actually. So So the line continues, it goes down and comes back up and does the same thing again. And it crosses this line and then goes down here, does it again and again and again. And it's like, voila. And I've been trying this last couple of days, and I've had between a 70-80% win rate. So it does work. I was real skeptical of this at first, and I said, well, let me just try this out for a while to see, how this really works. And I didn't think, something this simple would really work. There's no Bollinger Bands. As you can see, there's no stochastic indicator, nothing complete, just one single indicator. Really, if you go here, all you see is two moving averages. That's all you see. Now you can throw in the P4L candle timer if you want. I have that my custom, wherever that is. You can add that. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cold, but you can always add that in if you want. That's optional. Don't really matter. But that's pretty much it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for some trades real quick. I'm gonna set all these up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save this template. I'm just gonna call it. I already have it saved for moving average. Hit save, replace. Yes, I already did it once, but I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Hit moving average. Save each one of these moving average, right? Okay. And then we're going to see what kind of trades we can place once we get these all set up. And you can see if you have, a dozen currency pairs, and within an hour, you see about 4 or 5 different opportunities to place a trade. So you have plenty of trading opportunities using this method. Okay, let's look at Euro USD. You see it's been trending up the past at least half an hour. I don't know when these two lines are real close to one another, and they pretty much like side swipe one another and bounce off each other. That's a bad time to place a trade. When there's a good amount of space in between, that's usually a good time to place a trade. And like right here, for example, this yellow line did not cross. It just kind of got close and then changed direction, went back up. And you could technically, when there's a sharp turn, sharp direction, change in direction in the yellow line, you usually can place a trade in that direction. But if you strictly go by the method that I'm showing here, you want to wait until there's a cross. So here you saw a sharp direction change going down, and what we were waiting for is this line to cross this blue line and continue going down, and it'd be a downward trend. Obviously, that did not happen. Same thing here. So this right here tells me this Euro USD is fighting upwards, and it's still trying to shoot upwards. So I'm going to look at pound USD. Doing kind of the same thing. I think US dollar is weak right now. Let's see, USD JPY. That's kind of interesting. Well, this right here crossed a while ago, but I don't see it crossing anytime soon. They're pretty much running parallel. Same thing there. I don't see nothing, nowhere to place a trade. Nowhere there. This right here looks like I might be able to place a trade. Euro JPY. Let's go to Euro JPY. Place a trade. All right, and that trade was active. Let's see if that one wins. Of course, that is not optimal, but there's not a whole lot of space there. But there was, it dipped down and came back up, so there is an upwards trend developing right now. Let's see here. This is a possible. This yellow line is starting to come up, and you see this candle is starting to shoot up a little bit. So I want to keep an eye on that one. Euro JP, Euro pound rather. This is not a good time to trade because the lines are too close to one another. Even though it's starting to shoot up right now, starting to trend upwards, I would stay away from that. AUD JPY is starting to trend upwards, but right now this is more like a range in market. That's kind of a bad time to trade. And this one here is starting to shoot upwards, it looks like, but the current candle is going down. So I don't know if this yellow line is going to shoot back up. I got a minute left in this candle. So if the next candle forms and shoots back up, then we'll see. So that's pretty much the only one right there. Euro JPY. Go back through these one more time. AUD USD. This right here is starting to shoot down. This might come down and cross that line there, but don't look too hopeful. And of course, this is a Friday afternoon, so the markets are kind of not a whole lot of movement. Let's see. Let's go back over here to Marcus World. And let's look at Euro JPY. Strike price was 0.920. If I go back up here to Euro JPY, it is below, but it's starting to shoot up. So, and this expires at what time? It's in 5 more minutes. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to come back in a few minutes and just see if this won or not. Okay, and I'll see you then. Hey, I'm David, so I'm back. I just want to say I took this trade about 8 minutes ago, and I was at 135.920 is where I entered, and it's at 948, which is well in the money. I took it somewhere around here, roughly, and now the price has jumped all the way up here. If you go over here to MetaTrader 4, you can see I took the price, I took a strike somewhere in here when I was getting ready to cross this line. And I saw that it was definitely shooting up, going to cross that line. So I went ahead and placed a trade in the upwards direction. And that was that. Let's see, did it expire? Yes. So that $1 trade, I just won it. So it was about 40 pips in the money. So that was just a demonstration to, show you how it works. And you can do this all day long, just using the moving average indicator. Here's another example. AUD New Zealand. Let's find AUD New Zealand real quick. Higher. 20 after 5. That's 5 minutes. I'm gonna process. Oh, all right. That's a sign I'm not meant to trade anymore. Well, anyhow, that's a good. That would be an excellent time to trade right there. See if there's anything else real quick. AUD New Zealand. I already got that twice. Hello. Okay. Anyhow, that's one we just did. All right. So I don't see anything else right now. So I would just go go back to doing something else, drop ship on eBay or something else in your free time. So that's just it. It's pretty darn simple. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Facebook. If you're not joining my Facebook group, please do so. Facebook.com/, Binary Options Made Easy. I'm here to help you anytime. So I'm constantly studying and learning new things, and my goal is to keep everything as simple as humanly possible to ensure that you win constantly. Everything I do does not guarantee you win 100%, and I've had a series of losses and a series of wins, so it's just kind of frustrating sometimes. The market does some crazy stuff, but I have faith that you will prevail, and that we'll prevail together. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll get back to you in another video. Okay. Have a good day.